Planning your Japan holiday from India. Here's everything you need to know in one video. Japan, the land of the rising sun. What to expect? From snowy peaks to calm lakes, hot spring resorts, white sandy beaches, cherry blossoms, vibrant cities, historic castles, samurai districts, and futuristic gadgets, Japan is dreamy, magical, adventurous, and leisurely all at once. Did you know that Japan has over 3,000 islands and about 70% of the country is mountainous? Its villages charm with tradition, while cities like Tokyo dazzle with modernity. Thanks to their culture, the Japanese are deeply disciplined, and the wonderland feels both welcoming and inspiring. Is this your kind of escape? If you're seeking peace, stroll through Japan's Zen gardens, wander bamboo forests, and stay in ryokans to soothe your body, mind, and soul. Tech buffs, you'll enjoy exploring Tokyo's anime, manga, and gaming districts that will blow your mind. If you wish to unwind, soak in a steaming hot spring in Hakone or Beppu. If you love culture, discover Japan's temples. Visit Kodaiji and Kiyomizu. And don't miss Otagi Nenbutsuji, or the Temple of Misfortune, where 1,200 Rakan statues line the paths, each having its own quirky expression, showing life's mix of hardships and joy. If you are craving adventure, ski Hokkaido's powder slopes, dive in Okinawa's turquoise waters, or hike the iconic Mount Fuji. Top cities you can't miss. Tokyo, a city that literally never sleeps. Explore the city's icons, enjoy fine dining at Michelin star restaurants, and end your night in a karaoke booth. Must visits here. 1. Team Lab Borderless, where art moves with you, rooms merge into light, and even tea blooms with digital flowers. 2. Tsukiji Outer Market for street-side Japanese flavors. 3. Go-karting at Shibuya, just ensure you carry an international driving license. 4. Shinjuku for Tokyo's vibrant nightlife. 5. Thrilling rides and shows at Disney Sea. 6. Sensoji Temple, famous for its Thunder Gate. 7. The Imperial Palace surrounded by serene gardens. 8. Ueno Park, home to museums, shrines, street performers, and spring's most stunning cherry blossoms. 9. Shibuya Sky for 360-degree panoramic views. 10. Akihabara for anime, games, and pop culture. Other top attractions to explore in Tokyo: Tokyo Skytree, Disneyland Tokyo, and Tokyo Tower. The next city is Kyoto. Wander through peaceful temples, tea houses, and centuries-old shrines. Must visits here. 1. Kinkakuji for the Golden Pavilion shimmering over a still pond. 2. The Philosopher's Path to stroll along a cherry blossom-lined canal. 3. Gion District to watch geisha performances. 4. Ninenzaka for tea houses, lanterns, and souvenir shops. Osaka. Osaka's packed with character, quirky nightlife, street food culture, and an unapologetically fun vibe. Must visits here. 1. Dotonbori, famous for neon lights, giant billboards, and mouth-watering street food. 2. Umeda Sky Building for a floating observatory. 3. Osaka Castle, surrounded by scenic gardens and moats. 4. Universal Studios Japan for thrill rides, from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter to Super Nintendo World. Hiroshima. The Peace Memorial stands as a reminder of resilience, while Itsukushima Shrine's floating Torii Gate on Miyajima Island is one of the most photographed spots in the world. Must visits here. 1. The Atomic Bomb Dome, a reminder of Hiroshima's past. 2. Shukein Garden for ponds, bridges, and sculpted pines. Hokkaido. Volcanoes, snowy wonderlands, ski slopes, steaming hot springs, and the Sapporo Snow Festival with its giant ice sculptures. During summer, fields of lavender in Furano are both fragrant and a visual treat. Must visits here. 1. Sunset views at Otaru Canal with old warehouses glowing under gas lamps. 2. Ski Niseko's powder white slopes. 3. Shiroi Koibito Park, a chocolate-themed wonderland with cookie factories, rose gardens, and cafes. 4. Mount Meakin for hiking, steaming, or just soaking in the views. Sendai, a scenic city famous for green hills, historic sites, and soothing rivers. Must visits here. 1. Mekamine Park for seasonal flowers and hilltop city views. 2. Zuihoden Mausoleum, where samurai date Masamune rests for eternity. 3. Aoba Castle, for panoramic views of Sendai. 4. Josenji Dori Avenue, where trees light up the night during the winter festival. Voyaah insider tip: don't hesitate to use public toilets in Japan. These restrooms are clean, oddly fun, and futuristic, with heated seats, built-in bidets, music buttons, and warm air dryers. Hidden gems of Japan. Many people miss Japan's true magic because they don't visit these places. 1. Nara. Just outside Kyoto, here friendly deer roam temples and gardens. Pat a deer, offer them special crackers and stare up at Todaiji's giant Buddha. Bow to a deer and, in a charming show of respect, it might just bow back. 2. Okinawa. Get ready to explore coral reefs, turquoise water, white sand, and a laid-back island vibe. 3. Hakone. Hot springs with Mount Fuji in view. Relax, recharge, and ride the Hakone ropeway for sweeping views of the surroundings. 4. Kanazawa, a city where samurai once lived and wooden tea houses still stand strong. Kenrokuin Garden stuns with bridges, ponds, and seasonal blooms. Bucket list stops. Don't miss these icons. 1. Fushimi Inari's 10,000 red torii gates. 2. Arashiyama bamboo forest. And 3. Historic monuments of ancient Kyoto. Quick stops you'll love. 1. Nikko, a 2-hour train ride from Tokyo. Explore its shrines and waterfalls. 2. Kamakura. Take a day trip to the seaside town, famous for its giant Buddha. 3. Himeji Castle, admired for its white and striking architecture. 4. Lake Kawaguchiko, calm lake at the foot of Mount Fuji, iconic for mirror-like reflections and views, blossoms in spring, and fire leaves in autumn. And 5. Mount Fuji, snow-capped peak, best admired at sunrise or climbed in summer. Ride the Mount Fuji panoramic ropeway up to an observation deck atop Mount Tenjo in just 3 minutes, with sweeping views of the mountain, Lake Kawaguchiko, and beyond. You can even check live weather updates on Google to see visibility and conditions before you go. Voyaah pro tip: always carry cash, as Japan is heavily dependent on cash. While major cities accept cards, many smaller shops, temples, and rural restaurants are cash only. ATMs in convenience stores like 7-Eleven or Lawson are reliable for withdrawals. For more such travel tips, follow our Instagram and Facebook page. Photo-worthy corners. 1. Snow monkeys chilling in hot springs. 2. Autumn leaves in Nikko. 3. Cherry blossoms in full bloom with soft pink petals drifting in the breeze, lining paths and ponds. And 4. At night, these hanami flowers are lit up, casting a magical glow over the park, called Yozakura. Once-in-a-lifetime experiences. 1. Board the Shinkansen bullet train, a serene ride where you can drink snacks, watch the landscape blur by, and feel the speed as it leaves right on time. 2. Unwind in a steaming onsen, which is a hot spring bath. 3. Roll sushi with a master chef. 4. Sleep in a ryokan with tatami floors and futons. 5. Walk through glowing lantern festivals. And 6. Rent a kimono, Japan's traditional attire. Voyaah insider tip: if you miss your Shinkansen, you can catch the next one in the unreserved section. You can also board the Kyoto-bound Garaku train. Just keep in mind it runs only on weekends and public holidays. Taste and indulge. Local delights. 1. Sushi. 2. Matcha desserts. 3. Ramen. Voyaah pro tip: you can always get takeaway items from 7-Eleven, Lawson, and Family Mart. They offer fresh sushi, bento boxes, and desserts of quality that could rival big restaurants. Also, while restaurants close early, 7-Eleven will still have you covered. Did you know Japan has literally over 4 million vending machines selling hot meals? Vegetarian? Most travelers don't know this. Vegetarian food in Japan can be a bit tricky, more so outside the big cities. We'd recommend that you download the Happy Cow app to spot vegan and veg-friendly options easily. In Tokyo, Osaka, or Kyoto, you'll find plenty of Indian places and cafes with veg menus. You can try tofu, miso soup, veggie ramen, tempura, or a simple rice bowl. Heading to rural areas. Carry some snacks or instant meals as backup. Shopping and souvenirs. 1. Japanese tea sets and matcha kits. 2. Anime and manga collectibles. 3. High-tech gadgets from Tokyo. 4. Kimono fabrics and yukata robes. 5. Traditional pottery from Kyoto. 6. Lucky charms from shrines. Travel like a pro. Best time to visit? Here's how to decide what's right for you. Spring, March to May for cherry blossoms. Autumn, September to November for fiery leaves. Winter, December to February for skiing in Hokkaido. Summer, June to August for Okinawa beaches. It's best to plan for seasonal highlights because the timing transforms your experience entirely. How many days do you need? 7 to 10 days to soak in the joy of Japan. 10 to 12 days for an immersive experience. How do you get around in Japan? Hop on the Shinkansen bullet train to cut hours into minutes. In cities, metros are spotless and efficient. For comfort and flexibility, go for private vehicles, like Voyaah provides. What to pack? Layers for shifting weather, comfortable shoes for temple walks, and an extra bag. Because trust us, the souvenirs will test your willpower. Did you know Japan has designated umbrella stands outside hotels, shops, and restaurants all year round? Pocket-friendly hacks. Most people don't know this. Convenience store meals like 7-Eleven are surprisingly good. It's best to buy a JR Rail Pass if you're hopping cities. Still unsure? Chat with your Voyaah holiday manager to get a personalized itinerary for Japan, or visit the Create Your Itinerary section on the Voyaah website to craft your holiday in just a few clicks.
Limited period holiday deals await, but not for too long. Book fast with Voyaah.com.
If you found our content informative, do like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to click on the bell icon to stay tuned.